Cryptocurrency is fast becoming the preferred mode to conduct commerce across the planet. And over the last decade, there has been a flood of new cryptocurrencies hitting the market, and one of these is Dogecoin. Like many other cryptos that are following the lead of Bitcoin, Dogecoin appeared on the crypto scene in 2013, and what started as a low-performing crypto coin is now one of the top cryptocurrencies on the market and recently saw a 600% gain in its value. So let's take a look at Dogecoin's history to better understand why it may or may not replace Bitcoin. But before we get into this, please take a few seconds and smash that subscribe button, give us a like and share, and tickle that bell icon. It is only a few seconds for you in exchange for a lifetime of our gratitude. Dogecoin began life as a sarcastic remark on Twitter. Investing in Dogecoin, pretty sure it's the next big thing. After gaining traction online, the idea became a reality. It is spread primarily through tipping on Reddit. Dogecoin is a variation of the Bitcoin source code that, like Litecoin, uses script. However, with Dogecoin, the technical aspects are less interesting than the social. The technical aspects are all familiar. The marketing based on a popular meme series is novel. Dogecoin has resonated with investors recently, and its value has soared 600% in March of 2021 and then leveled back out a bit. In a short space of time, it has captured a large amount of value in the crypto scene's attention. Doge has become the joke currency to beat, and everybody wants to be in on the joke, which pushes up the price, which makes the joke even bigger. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. Now, this could all end very badly. Lots of people buying Doge at these prices don't know the true story. And as they say, easy come, easy go. But at least for now, it sure looks like Dogecoin is the gold standard of joke currencies, and maybe that's just enough. Despite this flying start, Dogecoin is still just a puppy. Its future is uncertain, and of course, the same can be said for all alts and Bitcoin too, albeit to a lesser extent. The Dogecoin price has climbed recently thanks to attention from billionaires, rock stars, and YouTubers. With Tesla executive Elon Musk, who once voted Dogecoin CEO and named it his favorite cryptocurrency, tweeting, "Doge is underestimated." Now with the Dogecoin price up a blistering 600% since late January, developers who had long ago abandoned the meme coin are back and planning to update the aging software. Internet-savvy entertainers have continued to take up the tongue-in-cheek Bitcoin rival, hoping to push it even higher. For now, Dogecoin has been most successful in holding a mirror up to the community. It is forcing us to reflect at a key point in this technology's evolution, and Dogecoin will be used as a conduit for a deeper analysis of how decentralized cryptocurrency arrived at this point in history. Bitcoin is entrenched. It is the original. All others spring from it. It is the base currency on the exchange with a multi-billion-dollar market cap. It is the yardstick by which we measure the overall health of the space. It is king. The two are seemingly worlds apart, but are they so different? They are, after all, the same core technology. Branding and marketing are where they diverge. In a world of infinite possibility, what does Dogecoin need to replace Bitcoin? Peter Schiff and Eric Voorhees debated the viability of cryptocurrency this November. During the discussion, Schiff questioned whether Bitcoin would endure, a fair question, and in response, Voorhees pointed to the years and billions spent building the necessary infrastructure and architecture around Bitcoin. Such infrastructure is key to the long-term success of any coin, but Bitcoin is not necessarily as far ahead as some would have you believe. Bitcoin as a transaction network up until 6 months ago was very much a Satoshi Dice story. Some estimates have the game accounting for up to half of all transactions on the blockchain. Satoshi Dice acted to drill the blockchain, testing its strength and viability as a global payment network. In addition to Satoshi Dice, and up until more recently, a significant number of Bitcoins were being transacted through the Silk Road. Estimates are rough and hotly debated, but the Silk Road is certainly the marketplace where Bitcoin gained footing and gathered steam. The Silk Road showcased the potential of Bitcoin to the world. Now, Dogecoin would benefit from the addition of these two key ingredients. Indeed, there is already a Satoshi Dice clone for Dogecoin. A Silk Road clone is still lacking. One could imagine a black market that only accepted Dogecoin as capturing the world's imagination and securing sustained publicity. However, for a coin to have true long-term viability, still more is required. Dogecoin must foster a community around it, a clique of passionate individuals acting to build the necessary foundational layers on top of the protocol adaptation. Going forward, varied implementations of the protocol are the primary foundational layer required to sustain any coin. Currently, there are approximately half a dozen well-known implementations of Bitcoin. A healthy network requires diversity. Diversity helps to protect against the vulnerability, and for Dogecoin to have longevity, then developers must work on implementing it. This foundational layer is fundamental to the architecture. In the initial stages, the rewards for such an important code are not easily identifiable or guaranteed. So to get even more reductive, Dogecoin must inspire. Inspiration will be the lifeblood of Dogecoin. If individual actors are not inspired to work on the core code, then a core group of dedicated and passionate developers will never form. It goes deeper still. Individuals must be inspired to associate and cooperate to evangelize the coin. Dogecoin will live and die by its ability to sell a raison d'etre, something above immediate profit that motivates people to action. And this message must be capable of sustaining momentum over time. Dogecoin has been successful in doing what it's done already. While conceived in jest, Dogecoin has a serious intention. As David Gilbert, one of the Times, notes, Dogecoin is envisioned as an anti-Bitcoin. Now that Bitcoin is increasingly seen as the plaything of serious investors and businessmen such as the Winklevoss twins. This comical approach to an otherwise serious technology is where Dogecoin has found its niche and gained traction. As Gilbert notes further, it's not taking itself as seriously. It's not being used by people worrying about whether they will become rich. The long-term potential of this message remains to be seen. However, at this early stage, it has already shown a clear ability to inspire. Clarity of purpose is slowly and organically forming around Dogecoin. The core fan base already exists, and social media traction has been achieved. A strong springboard for the next level growth now exists. Dogecoin's core supporters must be so inspired by this message that they go forth and inspire others. Network effects will eventually take hold. A Dogecoin Jesus will certainly be required. A community driven by a broad unity of purpose will foster network effects that necessarily create brand recognition. Brand recognition for Dogecoin will lead to acceptance in trade. The market mechanism will then see entrepreneurs build payment processor companies. Such companies are necessary for interaction with Dogecoin. Of course, all of this assumes that Dogecoin needs to follow precisely in Bitcoin's footsteps to replicate its success. This is not necessarily true. It could blaze its trail. However, with an analysis of the budding Bitcoin ecosystem, a formula emerges. Dogecoin would do well to follow this formula. The path has been beaten, so why not? And may this recipe inspire 1,000 other tasty alts to rise. What are your predictions for the Dogecoin, and which cryptocurrency have you been closely following? We would love to hear from you, so leave your comments down below, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video.